if one of the zeros of the cubic polynomial, this particular expression is -1. So one of the zeros is given to be -1. Then the product of the other two zeros is. So let's look into what is given. If one of the zeros is -1, we are looking at product of other two zeros is equal to what? Okay, so that's the question. And we have the polynomial. Okay, even the polynomial is given. So p of x is equal to x cube plus ax square plus bx plus c. Right, here a, b, c, d are something else altogether. Right, here a is 1, b is a, c is b, and d is c. Okay, this is where you guys get confused. So star goes to this. So this, you have to be careful with this. Okay guys, and now we'll start off with, okay, yeah, what is that we're looking at? We are trying to figure out the other two zeros. See, two zeros, not alpha and beta. It's alpha is equal to what and beta is equal to what? Sorry, beta is equal to what and gamma is equal to what? Or are they, what are they asking? No, sorry, that was right. Yeah, so how will we go about doing this? What can we make use of? Not this, obviously. Yeah, yes, we have to make use of this, is it not? So under cubic we have quite a few things. Alpha plus beta plus gamma is minus b by a, and so on and so forth. So what should we use though? Since we are talking about product of zeros, we can use either sum of product of zeros, if not product of zeros. Does it not make sense? But this would be a bit difficult. This would make sense. Alpha, beta, gamma. So let's go with the obvious one. A bit of working over here. So alpha, beta, gamma is minus d by a. Alpha is -1. Beta, gamma is minus d is c by a is 1. So clearly we have negative into negative, which becomes positive. So beta gamma is plus c by 1. But well, we don't have c itself. Did we go wrong? We didn't actually. Everything is proper only. So how will we get, how do we solve this further? We don't have a c. Right, we don't have a c. I mean, what to do? How do we go about doing this? Well, let's look into other expressions, alpha plus beta plus gamma. Let's go with that. Let's see what happens. See, when you're stuck, just write what else is obvious. This is minus b by a. So alpha is -1 plus beta plus gamma is equal to b is minus a by 1. Does this help? No, actually. Okay, let's go to the next one. Alpha beta plus beta gamma. Again, see, I'm trying to show that in exam, if such a question comes, what should you guys do? Do I know the answer? Kind of. I mean, I don't know which option to be frank, but I know we have to do this. So, but how did I figure it out? I just went with the flow. This was obvious for me. I wrote that, but there is no option. So I just wrote the other two options. This is how I figured it out. You know? So that's how you guys should also figure it out. Okay, so it's minus beta plus of beta gamma. Then we have plus of gamma -1. Okay, right? Plus into minus is minus again. C is b by 1. Right, guys? So are we ending up with some value? Let's see. So we have beta gamma, which we want, is equal to b, right? Let me write it properly for you guys, if not. This is beta, remember. This is beta gamma minus gamma is equal to b by 1. Agree? So let's rearrange. We want beta gamma. I know we have beta gamma and beta plus b plus beta plus gamma. Okay. Now again, Are we looking at the answer? No, obviously there's no alpha, beta and all of that. But from equation 1, we have a clue. We have beta plus gamma, right? We have expression for beta plus gamma. So beta plus gamma is equal to minus a plus 1 if I transpose this. Agree? So we'll tell from 1, what is that we're looking at? Let me change the color. From 1, we have minus 1 plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus a. Therefore, beta plus gamma is equal to minus a plus 1, right? So substituting above expression in 2. Okay, let's do that. Substitute beta plus gamma in 2. So what do we get? End of it, we get beta gamma is equal to b plus, no, plus minus a plus 1. Is this your answer? Looks to be so. Right? So it is b minus a plus 1. Yeah. Minus a plus 1. Okay? That's your answer. See, I'll be honest. I didn't know we have to make use of this. I just wrote it. I honestly thought you will get some substitution to this. I thought we get an expression over here for C. It's common sense again because there's no D value so yeah, there's no relationship between this and this. So that was kind of, when I started writing, I found out. But point is, I didn't know the answer. I just thought that you'll end up relating this and this, this expression and this expression somewhere over here. To be honest, I didn't think that this would be useful. So as you can see, I just wrote the obvious and the answer just came to me. Right? Of course, you guys have to be thorough with this. There's no other option. And just apply the knowledge. I just applied the knowledge till this point. Nothing else I did. After that is where the math bit of substitution and all comes into picture. Always just a simple matter of substituting here and there. All we had to do was that, right guys? So what did we do? We wanted an expression for beta gamma. We didn't know how to go about. All I did was write the obvious set of formulas, substituted, and I interrelated few of the things. Okay, so this is a level 3 question for you guys. Level 2 plus, but yeah, I'll phrase it as level 3. So we had to substitute your given values, set of values alpha and a, b, c, d, get an expression over here and over here, and I used option 1, option 2, or sorry, not option 1, equation 1, equation 2, substituting things over there, here and all of that, and we ended up with this particular answer. So the only place wherein we are to use a bit of extra knowledge or a bit of effort is over here. If you do the answer over here, if not, this is not an MCQ question, if it was some other question, you would have ended up with 3/4 of the answer. Only the last bit would have been missing. Say the same question they ask, right? Then the product of the other two zeros is this, justify, So such a question comes. It can be for 3 marker, aram se. By default, you will get 2 marks. Till here, if you guys write, you'll get 2 mark. And the rest 1 mark or half a mark will go to this stretch. Okay, this stretch. Right guys, so you're not missing out much. So people who find difficult to get good marks or pass and all of that, this is the trick. All you have to do is just write the related things. That's all. Okay, once you start writing the related things, 3/4 of the answer is done over there. And the last part, you just have to do a bit of math. Right guys, I hope I'm increasing your confidence. I would like to see that. Okay, now you guys can pause and have a look at the answer.